Okay, so I'm back. That's how my day is going. Anyhow, the chin, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Got both palms of my hand. This one is just bruising, and this one I scraped up. I went to go out to tell my husband I had the curtains done. So whenever he had time, we could put the new things that hold brackets and stuff up. Went around the corner. My same pineapple plant that's been there forever. Well, instead of the fellas kicking the long leaves that come out of their way or trimming them, they've been walking on them across the sidewalk. I go around the corner. What happens? I get that long leaf off the pineapple plant caught between my foot and my flip-flop shoe. You know, it doesn't have the thing between the toes. So it went under my toes, between my toes and my shoes, and tripped me. There was no stopping it. I put my hands down, both of my knees, my chin. I tried to keep my face from hitting. I think I hit it on the side somewhere. And the fellas were out there, didn't even hear it. They were like not 10 feet away. So I get up and I'm like, Christopher, are you out here? Yeah, that's what happened. So I called my surgeon. I said, what do you want me to do with this knee? I got a golf ball sized knot on it. What'd you do? I said, I got tangled in some stuff and fell. Well, where'd you fall? Outside. Oh. In the ground. No, on concrete. I fell on concrete. I said, I don't think I need to go to the emergency room. I said, at this moment, I can still walk. I said, I've got it up and got ice on it. What do you want me to do? I said, is there anything in there I could have broke? I said, because I went down pretty hard. So they said, you know, keep it up. Keep ice on it. Okay, I'm already there. And, you know, if it gets any worse, go to the emergency room. Well, what makes it any worse was what I was trying to get. You know, is there something I could have unlodged, or is there something I could have broken there? You know, I'm supposed to finish physical therapy next week. Monday's my last therapy session, and then Thursday I get reevaluated to make sure I don't need any more. I'm going to do the best I can to get through both of those sessions. Yeah. So that's how my afternoon is gone. Boy, it hurts. It looks ridiculous. Well, everybody will know what I did, huh? Yeah, face first. Plow! Right into the concrete. Right into the concrete. And what my doctor's office was worried about was my head. Well, I hit it by my big mouth. That's not going to hurt anything. Maybe it put my jaw back where it's supposed to be and it won't run so much, you know? Well, if you get tired or if you get dizzy, well, I'm always tired, I'm always dizzy. Well, how do you figure out which corner of that pie, you know? So I'm going to sit here with ice on it for a little bit. And I was just getting ready to take my first break from 7 o'clock this morning. I've been going like crazy. I went out. I reseeded that back corner of the yard. I weed-eated everything. I raked it. I watered it. I cleaned it up. Came in here, took care of everything I needed to do so far in here. Oh, I haven't shown you my Christmas tree. I'll show you that later. Been outside helping them, you know, back and forth, doing everything. Went to the post office to mail off my, I think it was my October winter box. I've been busy. Maybe this is somebody's way of telling me to slow down. I don't know. Man, I wanged that really good. And it's bleeding right along the scar. So we'll see. What are you going to do? You know, what are you going to do? I got to get them curtains hung and then new shades hung. And it's push time. Today it was push time to get this done so he could get his trailer out of my yard and get on his way to take care of his business. I don't know. So anyhow, I haven't been here in a while because of all this, you know, back and forth getting things done, and I've had to go out twice to get the vinyl for the upholstering, and so yeah, it's been weird, busy stuff, and you know, trying to see what my cats were going to do with this tree. They don't even bother it. So I decided to put some more decorations on it, put it where it's going to go. It's not my regular big tree, but it'll suffice for this year. I might put another smaller one up somewhere, you know, maybe in the dining room or something. I don't know. And I'm going to get a few Christmas decorations. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to climb that ladder now into the attic, but if I can, I'm going to get a few Christmas decorations down. I don't know what they did with the outside lights. I'll have to figure that out. So yeah, just, you know, when I was getting caught up on things where I could sit down and relax, so I guess I don't have any choice now. Because I know my husband, he's going to make me sit. God, I am filthy. You can my shirt, you know, the top part of my chest, my phone, this phone here, there's even dirt between the phone and the case. That's how hard I hit hard. I did. That aggravates me more than the knee. What are you going to do? Maybe I'll calm down the next few days and wrap some presents. I think I about got my Christmas shopping almost done. Thank God. Well, now I gotta wrap it. I hate that part. I do not like to wrap Christmas presents. I do not. But I got some real pretty red, gold, and green wrapping paper, so I guess I better use it. I bought it, huh? I was thinking about just going on and buying everybody a bag and throwing their shit in a bag, but I'll do it the right way. Ow. Do I or do I not tell my husband it hurts? I don't tell him, because then he won't let me do anything. Well, at least it didn't go bending backwards or flying to the side, so I guess that's a good thing. Boy, it hurts. That's okay. Get the swelling down and I'll get back to work. That's what I'll do. So what's everybody been doing? It's that time of year, you know, when you're trying to get ready for holidays and where you're going to go, what are you going to do. I talked to my daughter earlier for about an hour, you know, about Thanksgiving, and we went over the menu again and what time I'm going to be there and what we need to do and blah, 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 blah. You know, for everybody just to eat way too much and go to sleep. That's what we're going to do. And Christmas, at first I said, what do you want to do for Christmas dinner? We haven't discussed it. She says, lasagna. I think I did lasagna last year. And I said, no, you want me to get ribs and chicken and London broil, or do you want me to get a prime rib? Or I said, I've got all these grills now. We can be using all these grills. And so she agreed. I'm going to do ribs, chicken, and marinated London broil. And she's going to do corn casserole, coleslaw, and, baked beans. So then I have macaroni and cheese and the meats and whatever the hell else I throw in there. Of course, I bake too, you know, so it'll be all that baked stuff. Probably some chips and salsa and, you know, finger food. Maybe I'll do some potato skins, something like that. So that's all set. So when everything, all the meats go on sale, I just buy them, put them in the freezer, and I'll have them, you know. You know that burn you get when you get this, and it starts to dry? My knee, it's doing that. It hurts all the way down to my ankle, though. Listen, if y'all get a new knee, don't go out there and fall down like I did. It's not a good thing. It's not. My concern was out back. I was afraid I was going to fall either on the concrete or flip in the pool, because we've got big tarps out there that we laid out for John to do the gutters, so if anything comes down, it doesn't come through the screens and into the pool. So he got one half done, that's what he should have been doing today. And he has the other half to do, but he's been busy helping getting this trailer done so we can get it out of here too. So we moved them, but they're kind of like laying along the edge of the pool. And I'm so afraid, just like what I did today, I'm so afraid I'm going to get my foot caught and go to move and, well, okay. Enough of that. So, you know, nothing exciting. I'm excited about, you know, New Year's Eve, because we're going out in the RV for a week and, you know, get through the holidays, and because I don't see the surgeon until January again. I hope he's feeling better by then. Poor child. Poor baby. He was in so much pain. Probably more pain than what I am right now, smashing my knee into the concrete, you know. Taking it from straight to bent. I'm going to keep moving it because I don't want it to seize up on me. So, shit, Monday. Hopefully it's good Monday. I got to go for my allergy shot Monday. And then Tuesday, physical therapy. Thursday, get reevaluated for physical therapy. So, God, I'm hoping that's the end of the doctor's stuff for this month. I'm over it, you know. Of course it won't be, because, you know, I have to go and do something stupid like this. And I don't like the ice. I just don't like ice. So, anyhow, that's where I'm at. That's where I've been, guys. Honest to Pete. Been helping work on that and the redoing all the vinyl. I'm still not done in there, but you know what? Guess what? It doesn't look like my part's going to get done. I'll have to get hubby to put the shades and the curtains. I'll go out with him, but other than that, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not pushing anymore. I think that's probably part of what's wrong, is because I'm tired and just didn't pay attention when I walked around that corner. Of course, then again, I never expected a bunch of guys to be walking on my plant either and smushing it on the sidewalk. My husband's mad at the plant. Goddamn plant should have been taken out a long time ago. Yet, no, I keep it trimmed back. Normally, you know, and the big leaves on it stand up. They don't lay on the sidewalk. That's somebody walking on it on the sidewalk. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just done, you know. I'm just tired. So anyhow, what's everybody been doing? I miss being here talking to y'all. And every time I'd go to pick up my camera, I'd be like, going to make a video. Well, next thing you know, choom, 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 here comes some squirrel. I think my squirrels fly. I don't think they're normal little walking. I think they fly because they're like everywhere, just everywhere. But there's always so much to do, you know, all the animals to take care of. Not only do they need food and water, they need to go outside, they need to be brushed, they need attention, they need their snacks. That's just the animals. Doesn't include the two guys that live here and taking care of this whole house. When I say I do it by myself, I'm not lying. Once in a while, somebody will wash a couple dishes or put them away. Other than that, I dust, I clean, I sweep, I vacuum, I move things. Yeah. Do the yard. Yeah. The pool. I don't know if my grandson has ever cleaned, nor my husband have ever cleaned that pool. I don't know. Yeah. But, it's okay. As long as I wake up, I'm fine. I'll do whatever needs to be done. Except right now, the pain is just getting... Because I'm a dumbass. That's why I'm a dumbass. Hopefully I got the ice on it the right amount of time. Hopefully. My chin, though. Well, I don't have any hot dates set, so it'll be all right. Besides, people expect to see things like that, They'll be like, oh, she fell down. Yeah, I did. So what? Look at my arms. Look at... Here, wait a minute. Let me flip this so I can do this right. Look at the bruises on my arms just from doing things and touching things. And I think these ones are almost gone on this arm. Yeah. But it only happens on my arms. I don't get it. The doctor seems to think because I'm anemic. I've been anemic I think it's because I'm old. That's what I think. But yeah, it almost looks like somebody just took something and poked me everywhere, like I got some deadly disease, Now I really look like I got a disease. I woke up today. That's all that matters. It really is. My dogs are out back. They're looking at me. They're giving me that stare. And I just give it right back to them. The dogs and I think half the cats are outside. It's kind of nice. They're sleeping. They sleep. I hate that they sleep all day. And then they want to run all night. I'm trying to get them out of that, but it doesn't work so well because they'll crawl in a box and go to sleep. They don't care. They don't care. Nap sounds good, though. Before I make dinner, I bet would be good, huh? John's going with his girl, so they're going to eat together, and Chris wants a big greasy burger. He's going to get a burger, but it's not going to have a lot of grease. I'm making it out of ground round. So, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Move the ice a little bit. I don't like this new knee at all. I just don't like it. I told my physical therapist, she's ready for the... I said, I'm not getting the other one done. Oh, yeah, you will. She says, 6 months from now, you're going to be back here. We're going to be doing therapy. I said, you're going to be doing somebody else's therapy 6 months from now. You're not doing mine. I said, I'm not going through this again. I'm not. I have as much pain, if not more, since than I had before. Before it was intermittent. Of course, it would be at night when I'm trying to get some sleep or whatever. But it wasn't constant. Like this has been since I had this stuff. And I get it. It was surgery and they cut my bones and they glued shit in there. I get all that. But, and now this. So that's where we're at, guys. So anyhow, I'm going to get off of here. I think I'm going to need some bigger amount of ice because it's swelling up pretty good. I'm going to get off here, take care of the ice. I'll be back later. I didn't run off. I didn't leave town. It's just been so busy. I don't get it. But I'll be back. Thanks for stopping. Push my buttons. And I love y'all. All right, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Okay.